it won't change, so there's nothing I can do about that. So just bear with that. But the score, at least at the top of the screen, is correct. The Terracide is going to have 9 rounds, but it's Immortals that has 9 rounds. But we are finally back in the action. It seems that the pings have subsided. We are looking good to go, boys and girls. Ready to rock and roll. Immortals didn't manage to become Belgian during the break either. They are still Brazilian, as far as I know. So moving forward into this one, it is a 3-round lead here for Immortals. They're going to revamp their strategy and go aggressive towards the B-bomb site, but it's going to be Bit to open up, finds the first, not able to find the second, but it's Destiny to make that happen. They still haven't spotted this player in the back of the bomb site either. Finally, it's going to be Yell to try to pounce. He's going to get burst fired down, and Zeus is going to find a second one. Henny finishes it off, and all of a sudden, we've got Immortals picking up their 10th round. So rather than going for the lurk play that they did the first time that we saw it play out before the lag hit, they decided to go aggressive towards the B-bomb site, and it's going to be 10-6 in favor of Immortals. And like you said, God Zeus, nicely played from him. He's up in the mix at 12 and 11. Doing some good work for his squad so far. Push coming up onto Catwalk. Flashbang goes out over the corner. No, that was a smoke. They're going to get ladder control, and Phelps is going to go straight into window. Destiny actually just shot out the vent at the same time that Phelps came in towards the window. But fortunately, ooh, nicely done. Fortunately for him, he's going to turn around in time and actually capitalizes on 2. It's going to be the spray down from Zeus. Not going to be able to connect onto that one, but it is going to be an interesting finale to this round. The armor on the LG side. Going to be looking for some more. Slow play now from the Immortals side, but it's Bit with the one banger onto the face of both Zeus and Henny. And now it's all down to bolts in a 1 versus 3. And Bit gets it done with the Desert Eagle in hand. They steal away the round. Luminosity going to find their 7th now. Beautiful shots there from Bit in the backside of that B-bomb site. Nicely done from him, and they continue to keep it close. 10 plays 7 right now. Luminosity on the back foot. They are on 7 rounds. Like I said, this is actually Immortals I and Luminosity L. So I'll pop that up every once in a while so you guys actually know who's who. Pistol armor buy down here from the Luminosity side. Pardon me, the Immortal side. It's already screwing with me too. It's going to be pushing towards the 8-bomb site. Player up on balcony right now. That is going to be Knack. He's right around the corner. Do they clear him? They do, but it's going to be Yell to pick it up. Henny's going to be able to answer back. Phelps trades out. Yell's going to find a 1 and 3. And that's going to be Zeus trying to make it happen. He's got an M4 and armor to work with. He's actually infiltrated in towards Connector. All the way over towards the jungle side. PKL trying to fight for his life. Bomb is on top of the boxes. Have to move on forward and try to get that. Plant's going to come into the side of triple.
Bomb has been planted.
Now Luminosity's got to get back in and try to get this bomb defused. It is planted for A ramp. They've got Zeus over by Firebox, trying to bide his time with that M4 in hand. Still not even entirely sure what PKL is doing. He hasn't moved in at all. They do have a kit on the board. They're going to be able to find both of those kills, and it doesn't really matter. The fuse is going to come out, and Luminosity are going to be able to pick up another round. It's actually fixed at the top of the screen now, so that's nice. That's good. It's not a German flag, that's a Bulgarian flag.
Counter-terrorists win.
I'm like 90% sure. So back within 2 rounds, Luminosity doing some work now on their CT side. That's going to force the save out from the Immortals side. See if they can capitalize and get the bomb plant to have a formidable buy going into the next round. You can see Zeus picking up a lot of utility into this round as well. He's got a smoke flash and an HE grenade. He's already thrown out the smoke. That's going to go out to the top side of mid to allow him a little bit of vision, but he misses the smoke. That's a little bit of a detriment. He's not going to be able to get out, but the flashbang goes out over the top of the wall, and they're going to bombard into this bomb site. Close play on A ramp. That is Knack, finally able to control the spray and find that kill, but the bomb does get planted. Mission has been accomplished. And Zeus coming around with the P250 finds one. Phelps on the board. This has gone awry. It's down to a 2 versus 2, but look at how low Bit is, and he's not going to be ready for Phelps around the corner. The nade flops, but Surely he can't predict that this player is going to be so close. And there it is. Phelps going to find that. It's all down to PKL. He's got 100 HP to work with, but the time is going to start ticking against him. Finds the shot onto one. Last player is going to be up here in the B halls. Don't make any noise, Bolts. Don't make any noise. He does come out and he loses his life trying to spam the smoke. PKL. Does he have time for the defuse, though? It's going to be close, but he will. And Luminosity, that was a little bit close for comfort, but they do manage to find that round, and they come within one. We will have a big buy down here from the Immortals side. Henny's going to be on the AWP. They're going to pick up the AKs for the remainder of the squad. They're going to try to make this one happen right now. Did I say Bulgaria? I meant Belgium. I'm sorry. I did mean Belgium. I just said the wrong word. Quick push out here from Bit. Going to be looking for something on Catwalk. Going to miss the shot, and he's the worse for the wear on that one, down to 4 HP. A nade onto Catwalk could end his life, and he's going to have to fall all the way back. Zeus in the B halls. Going to be looking for the push to come around, but there's not going to be one. PKL's going to have to take up the slack on Catwalk as Bit's going to have to fall back. Seemed like a relatively easy shot for Bit to hit, but ends up whiffing that one on Cat, and that's going to allow a lot of vision here for the Immortal side as they take over full mid control. You can actually see Henny's looking for that alt frag. PKL is going to be treading on very dangerous waters if he does push out onto Catwalk. Very slow play now from the terrorist side of Immortals. Bolts is up in Palace. Phelps is up in Connector. So they've got some forward positions here. Knack just taking a peek. Not going to find anything. Goes back over towards the balcony. Rotate coming back over towards the A bomb site. It's going to be a pincer move. Lurk onto the B bomb site. That's going to be Zeus to try to distract. Smoke comes out over the top. He's going to try to throw the Molotov out. Smoke is going to land on Van's side. Molly to the back side. Flashes out. Let's see if they can pull a rotation off. It's going to work just in time. Destiny's going to turn his head. They spot Knack under the balcony. Spam comes out. He's going to get mollied and bodied. Lucas is going to be able to find that. Now coming around is Bit. Bit loses his life to Phelps in this forward position by Jungle. And now PKL, your last man standing on Cat. Can't even get one kill out of that. Yell does manage to find one, but it's all for naught. Another round on the board here for the Immortals as they get their 11th. Going to be looking to continue on forward on the Immortals side. They've done a lot of economical damage. Remember, back into that eco round, it came down to a 1 versus 1. That means 4 rebuys into the last round for the LG side. They lose all 5 weapons into that last round, and that's going to be the hard reset now. So they're going to be on 3 stock pistols, 2 upgraded P250s, and the back foot as well. Really difficult position for them to be in right here. Phelps aggressive into underpass. Going to be looking for that early aggression, but he's not going to find anything just yet. Window room is actually clear. He doesn't know it, but we do. Bit, jump peek. Zeus could punish. Somehow Bolts gets in behind Knack. The flashbang is going to be off the mark. Phelps up in Connector. Looking to pop the head of PKL. Takes a minute, but Lucas is going to find the frag anyway. It's going to be a 2-man advantage coming in. Make that a 3 as Yell trying to get the Zeus going. Phelps finds Destiny, and the last one is going to be Bit at the B-bomb site. Zeus still watching the same angle with this AWP. Bit finally opting to fall back a little bit. But another round should be on the board here, solidified by Immortals. 12-9 will be the scoreline moving forward into the 22nd round. And a pretty solid recovery here. Grabs a hold of that 50, but as soon as he peeks out, Lucas is going to be there. They didn't even plant the bomb that whole time. They just wanted to make sure that they didn't lose any rifles and didn't give over anything extra to the Luminosity side. So moving into this next round, it will be a interesting buy, considering the scout comes out for PKL, the P250 upgrades for the rest of the squad, as well as a 5.7 and a Desert Eagle. Luminosity essentially in the double save. PKL looking for the peak. Doesn't oblige. Jump scout, though. Henny's not going to miss that. Gets the clip on the wall, but he does manage to get the headshot, so PKL goes down. Rotate going to come around. Knack. Nice peek from Henny. He's so fast with that off. Desert Eagle going to come around the backside. He can't spin that fast. That'll be another round on the board here shortly for the Immortals side as Phelps finds Bit. Going to deny the AWP pickup. It's all down to Destiny. 1 versus 4. He's all the way over here in mid. He might be able to get a little bit of a flank out. I'm still in the B halls. Here's the scope. Finds the opener. Looking for Phelps. And Phelps denies. 3 men alive. 13 rounds now on the board for the Immortals side. And yeah, that second shot from Henny. The first one was impressive, getting the clip on the wall bang, but that's a pretty common spot to be looking at. The second one, the flick on the jumping player coming around from market window, that is insanely fast. Insanely fast. Not many people can hit that shot as quickly as he did. Yell with the off in mid, gets the drop on Phelps. Going to get that before the smoke goes down, so a nice bit of an opening here for the Luminosity side. A sigh of relief as they get the opening pick for the first time in a while. And we will see if they're able to capitalize on that. Bolts in the B halls doing a little harassing here in a bit. A lot of harassing now. It's going to be some heavy damage onto him. He's going to have to fall back from that position. Bolts is over here as well. Lucas on Cat can't find PKL. It's a 2-man advantage now for the Luminosity side. See if they can capitalize further on that and get themselves 1 round closer into this matchup. It is 4 rounds the difference. 13 plays 9. So he's trying to get aggressive. Still has this op. Picked it up off the back of Phelps. Return Molotov off a catwalk. They know the angle that came from, so they should be able to peek this out once the opportune time comes. Bit, though, still on 25 HP. So he's trying to get forward. Trying to allow his team an avenue for success. Nicely adjusted. Bolt's going to be able to find one. And Zeus coming in, giving us shades of Hen E up in this B bomb site.
Bomb has been planted.
And again, this is going to be a really difficult situation. Henny checking all the angles right now, looking for this jungle, or this window peak. He's going to have to readjust, though. The flank is coming in, but they're falling back. Luminosity going to fall back out of this one. And it all reared its ugly head when Zeus came around the corner and fragged 2 with that AWP. An unconventional weapon for the ex-manager / coach of SK, but he makes it work. And he's doing very well into this matchup, by the way. He's actually out-fragging Bolts. He's right up in the mix at 16 kills. He's at 17. It's Phelps at 23 and Henny at 19. It's pretty much the same fashion in which that first map went. I think Bolts and Lucas were in opposite positions on the scoreboard, but pretty solid stuff there from Zeus entering into that B-bomb site. 14 rounds now for Immortals. They're on tie point, looking for match point here shortly. It will be a buyout from the Luminosity side. It's a feeble one, to say the least, with a FAMAS, a Mag 7. They do at least have 2 M4s and an AWP to play with, but it's going to be a very difficult uphill battle, and Phelps probably just told Zeus to keep the AWP, man. Keep the op. You hit some nice shots in the last round. I want to see it again. See if he gets the opportunity. Nade comes out. See if any can hit a wall bang here. That would be pretty insane. He did manage to get that wall bang on train from the back of the train yard up into the ladder halls. Phelps, though, opens up. Destiny trades back. Dunk nade comes around the corner. Yell with the op. Going to get an aggressive peek here. Drops Bolts. No smoke on CT. Dangerous plant, but it does go down. One player is going to be coming around from that corner. It's Bit, but what can he do with a Mag 7 from that kind of distance? Going to be difficult. PK on the flank. Zeus isn't watching for this. Going to have to figure this one out. Lucas in the CT spawn finds Bit. They've got to realize that the push hasn't come around yet. And there's the adjustment. Unfortunately, not going to be able to hit the shot. Yell answers back. Nice spam. And Lucas, he goes huge for his team. 3 kills, and it's going to be a 15th round for Immortals. Gets the spam through the box on Yell. That's a little insult to injury. Doesn't even have to fight him in that 1 versus 1. He just spams him down, and Immortals are going to find themselves on match point. Match point in this one. They've already got 1 map in the series. See if they can capitalize further behind this one and shut this one down in 2 maps to move on forward. This isn't necessarily out of what we expected. Phelps going to be able to find the opener onto Yell. That was aggressive in mid. Lucas already up on catwalk. And he's going to find Destiny. It's all gone awry for Luminosity, who've only managed to find 13 rounds over the course of these 2 maps. Zeus, the wall spam onto Knack, drops another one, and he finally drops the PKL. That's the bomb as well in mid. Two players in this area, but they have no idea that Lucas is up in this spot. Another smoke goes out on the cat. They're going to boost over. I like the thought, but the execution isn't there. Lucas is going to find one more, and it's Bit. Last man standing on catwalk. Full flash is going to be Lucas. Does manage to find that kill, but surely he can't go 1v4, and he won't get the opportunity. Phelps with the dunk nade. It's GG's, ladies and gentlemen. 2-0 series in favor of Immortals. Again, apologies for the delay that we had between the first and second half of this matchup, but finally it comes down to it, and that is going to be it for the Luminosity side as they bow out of the qualifier. Immortals going to take this one in 2 maps, 16-4 on Train, 16-9 on Mirage, and that is going to be it for the night. So once again, I'd like to thank all of you guys for tuning in. We only had about 3,000 people tune in tonight, but still, I'll take any kind of a crowd that I can get. I told somebody earlier tonight that I would cast in front of 10 people.